Can't believe it. Got a payment dispute. Never had one of those before. No idea what it is. But I've settled it. I've accepted it. I've paid it, got it done and dusted and out of the way. I did think about challenging it, but if you lose those things, I think there's more charges, and it's as a result of something being refused at the door by someone's mother. Can't quite believe that. So it came back to me, and I didn't get it back, but it was a low value item. The tracking said it had been sent back, so it may come eventually. If the tracking hadn't said that, I wouldn't have bothered it. If it had been high value, I probably would have kicked up a little bit of a stink, but it was only a piddly little thing. Talking of quite nice things, this was found on the streets, on the road. I'm picking up junk off the road at the moment, but it would have been good if it had F&M on it, Fortnum & Mason, but it didn't. But it's still a very nice basket. Leather straps. That is S&M. So that's gone on for 20 quid. I think that'll hit a sale. So that should be good for the best buying price ever. Absolute zero. I need to go and find a nice double wall box for that. That's a nice little lamp. Nice little bit of audio that sold a couple of days ago. That's what I always do initially, is just wrap it in cardboard. I've said this countless times. Takes those sharp edges off it. I used to do bubble wrap, but there's no point wrapping stuff like that in bubble wrap because it just burst. So I'm off to try and find a double wall box. You'd think there'd be one here, wouldn't you? But actually, no, I think I can get a better one down the shed. So we'll have a look in there amongst the box stores. I still haven't ordered up any boxes, so I need to do that. I will also pick up a few odds and ends that have sold today, so I'll have a hunt round for those. Okay, while I'm here, I mentioned this the other day, the old fake Lego. And someone who was watching, I think it was a guy called Darren, messaged me and said, I'll have that. I think he has a build channel, like a Lego build channel. Go and check it out. So I'm glad to get rid of that. So I just got to check. I said I'd check to see if all the bits are there. I don't know if they're all there. I think they might be. They might not. So we'll have a look at that one. Count the bits. Hopefully there's a listing in there. But I'm glad to get rid of it. Someone did say, the box is worth 20 quid, but the box is battered. And to be honest, if I can just get rid of it, it will stop me tripping over it. I'm happy with that. Okay, first sale is a pair of running shoes. They always go this time of year, January. Everyone's out trying to get fit, get jogging. I've had these for ages. They're cheap on the store, probably, I think they're about 8 quid. So, yeah, again, it's one of those ones. Glad to get rid. Looking at the state of these, I would have paid a quid or two for those. So, small item, but nice to get it gone. The next item is Misk. So I'm going to head over there. All right, it wasn't Misk. How was I looking on the Misk shelf? Couldn't find the blooming thing. It was Small Electrical. And it's a phaser or a piezo microphone. It's that. It looks very, very specialist. And I think it is. It's so specialist that no one wanted it. But it has gone eventually. Again, that was part of a bundle. So, yeah, I've made more than my money back on the bundle. So that's a relief. And also, I do know that I've sold this sat-nav as well. So that's going as well. I think that's all that's sold today. So no major things, no major sales going on. But nice to keep stuff moving. Managed to find my box. Very pleased with it. Oh, look at that. A centimetre or two around the edge. Bit of extra cardboard in there. It needs to be cut down, so I'll use the cut down cardboard to pack that out. Bit of paper for void filler as well. That'd be lovely. Lovely double wall box. So glad that's done. That's got to go today, so we'll get that done. What else I've got to say? I was going to talk about trust issues. Who can you trust? I mentioned it a bit on my 5 Live today. And the 5 Live, have a look at Ricky's 5 Live. It is funny because he stuck me up on his big television. I look like Lord God Almighty, like above him, looking down from the heavens. So check that out. But the reason I was going to talk about trust issues is another couple of guys I know called the Clearance Grafters. They're local house clearance guys around here. And they do all the local boot fairs, and the guy, one of the guys I speak to, who it's a family-run business, but this guy's name is Luke, and he's so into what he does and so dedicated to doing really good house clearances. When they do the house clearance, they'll hoover all the way through, make it really nice and neat, and he's big on not letting stuff go to landfill. So when he does a boot fair, he obviously gets there wakes up at 4:30, tries to sell all the stuff, and then at the end he goes 50p, and then he just goes, everything's free. So really good service to people who need stuff. And I'll put a link to his video because you will not believe it. He's so dedicated to his job and kind-hearted person. And he says everything goes for free. Someone nicks his filming equipment that he's doing his YouTube video on. I mean, can you believe it? I mean, I was just shocked and stunned that someone has the audacity to do that. And it's not just any old one. It's someone who, it's a face that he knows as well. And he got in on camera. Do check out the video. It's like a wanted post on there. But, how someone would have the audacity to do that after he's probably bought loads of stuff off him before. He had bought loads of stuff off him at this boot fair, Crystal Palace boot fair, and got loads of stuff for free, and wasn't satisfied with that. He goes and nicks his camera as well. Thankfully, there's a happy ending to the tale, but go and check out that video for the whole story. It's well worth it. And Luke's videos, he does a lot of Insta as well, so check him out on those socials. But his videos are really good. He's put a lot of effort into that, and it's so interesting seeing the other side of the reseller coin, the eBay coin. They have a shop and they do eBay as well, but try and do a lot of stuff at boot fairs. Last year, I got a lot of stuff off Luke's brother, a lot of gaming stuff, which was a really nice find. So they're top people. But anyway, check that out. Let me know if you've ever had any trust issues at boot fairs. I mean, I said on my live, I don't trust anyone really. You really have to I build up with trust with people. I guess that's just me being, grumpy old man that I am. But, that's life. People will try and screw you over. There are good people out there as well. So you shouldn't forget that fact, that there are the good people out there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get off and get all this packed, and hopefully it'll get sent today, get there in the next couple of days, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take it easy.